Hi everyone, welcome. This week we continue on one of my favorite chapters on human development across the lifespan. We discussed the three types of human development: biological or physical development, cognitive or psychological development, and social development, that is socio-emotional or socio-cultural development. Last time, in part one, we focused on defining human development, what it is, and reviewed some of the most prominent theories to understand human growth and change over time, over the lifespan. Here in part two, we focus on the themes and challenges unique to each stage of life, from birth to death. You can see even from our outline of the lecture notes, we start in infancy with all of its challenges, progress through our elementary and adolescent years, school years, and on into adulthood, starting as young adults all the way up to old age. Special request this week in this chapter on human development. As you'll see, so much is happening each decade that I encourage you each to kind of slow down in this chapter and really empathize with people going through these stages of life, especially if you yourself are not in a particular developmental stage that you're reading about. Think of people that you know, young and old, who may be in each stage of life as we talk about them. Notice how as their age changes, their priorities can change. Even their values may change over time. And we can usually link these changes to their particular developmental stage and challenges being faced. For example, people with children tend to worry about social issues, financial issues, and they just have concerns that differ from people who do not have children. Understanding the various stages of human development in part two of this chapter really helps you understand people in general, especially how their age and current priorities affect their thoughts, their feelings, and their subsequent behavior. Watch for also a really interesting discussion of the importance of socializing as part of human development, from infancy, childhood, adult, all the way up. Socializing is pretty important. We'll talk about the relative contributions of parenting styles and friendships to socializing a child into adulthood. Parenting is defined as socializing a child to adapt to their environment and culture. That is, to learn the rules and practices and to learn how to be successful, to adapt and be successful in the environment. So socializing a child into adulthood is really this process of their learning socially acceptable behaviors, what are normal attitudes, and what are the specific values common to their local culture and to success in that local culture. The truth is, many forces contribute to socializing a person, including family of origin, peers, friends, friendships, and of course information derived from entertainment and information media, what they see on TV, YouTube, Instagram, and other sources like that. So here in chapter two, here in part two of this chapter on human development, we focus on the stages of life from birth all the way to death. We continue our theme of how we became who we have become. And again, I hope it gives you pause to contemplate what lies ahead for you on life's developmental path. This remains one of my favorite chapters. I think you're going to like this part two as well. Let's go.